everybody? We are back with another edition of the Ad Podcast here at FounderMade in beautiful Santa Monica. And we have Hannah E., one of the founders of Southern Art Sauce, a handcrafted Korean barbecue sauce company based out of Atlanta. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about your brand. What got you guys in the Korean barbecue business?
So really, we started very organically. My family is obsessed with eating. We love food. We love just getting together. And a lot of friends and family really encouraged my mom to start modeling and selling her sauces. They just loved it so much. If you've ever had someone in your life, a family member, who you always gather at their house at, that's my mom. So she's like a queen entertainer. So she just loves cooking for everyone. So that's really what kicked us off.
That's awesome. Yeah, my wife's favorite food is short ribs, so we're big fans of the category. All right, so you hear a lot of those types of stories. A small business starts because, you know, somebody in the family gets obsessed with making something. They end up giving it to their friends and family, and then it becomes a business. George Clooney's tequila brand, Casamigos, started the exact same way. So when did it go from a family affair into a real business? Like, when did you start designing packaging, putting it in bottles, and thinking about how we're going to get this out to the larger world?
Sure. So we actually started in 2013. We were such a tiny business, and we're still a small business today. But what really helped us was working with Food Incubator. And we worked with LSU, and there are food scientists there that really helped us with formulation, making sure it's shelf stable, and just ready for market. So that was something that was really key in helping us get started and navigating how to make a product go from your kitchen, a kitchen recipe, a family recipe, to on the shelf, ready for a consumer.
I love it. So how about when you're starting to build the packaging and the brand? When did that come?
So it also started around the same time in 2013, and we really wanted to focus on local. So we sought out a local Atlanta marketing team, a branding team, which helped us come up with really telling our story and translating that into our packaging. We wanted something that really stands the test of time and reflects the South, living in the South, and also our Korean heritage as well. So it's really a mold of
That's a pretty cool mashup of two worlds, like Southern living and Korean living. That's really cool. All right, so you get the brand set up. Do you go direct to consumer through the website first, or do you go to retail first, or a little bit of both? Tell us about your go-to-market.
A little bit of both. So we really just started off online, and then we started hitting the food shows. A lot of specialty food shows out there. It really helped us meet the right people and get to market and meet the right distributor and meet the right retailers. So I think really a mix of an online presence and then meeting the right people at the right food shows was something that helped us.
I love it. All right, so let's talk here about your direct-to-consumer business. How much is retail and how much is direct-to-consumer? What's the split?
So I would say about the majority of our sales comes from retail.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so which is not as normal in this. It seems like everybody's trying to do direct-to-consumer these days.
Yes.
Yep.
So I think part of that is attributed to the fact that we've been around for some time.
Yeah, right. You guys are a little bit more old school.
Yes.
Yep.
So I would say probably 90, 10% split. So 90 retail, 10% direct.
Okay. So are you spending most of your marketing on like co-ops with your retail partners, like doing in-store activations? How do you bring your retail partnerships to life, and how do you get retailers to see that you guys are equally invested in the partnership from a marketing perspective?
Yes. So I would say on the retail front, it's very important for activations and also going to the distributor trade shows as well. That's been very helpful in not only showing that we're committed and a good partner to our retailers, but also to our distributors as well. So there's that kind of duality of wanting to be a good partner to our distributor as well as retailers. There's definitely a mix of both.
Nice. All right, well, let's talk about the 10%, because that's what a lot of my audience is really interested in, is how do you go find customers online? How important is social media for you guys?
Social media is actually important, but not as important as probably some other brands.
Ah, interesting.
We are really spread through word of mouth. And what we found in doing some initial like Facebook ads and social media ads, Instagram ads, is our customer segmentation is actually skews a little bit older than we knew before doing the ads.
Yeah.
So that was like a key data piece that we didn't know until we ran the ads, is knowing really like where we stand in the market as far as like demographics goes. And so I think that's why we're a little bit less strong on the social media front, but really like the word of mouth piece is important for us.
I love that. And how do you generate word of mouth? Is it how do you turn a trial person who's walking down an aisle and you guys hand them, you know, a free sample? How do you turn then A into a customer and then into a word of mouth advocate?
Sure. So I think one is sampling is very important. So events like these, in-store activations are very important. And also online we sell our mini sample sizes as well. So that's like an easy way, very cheap way for a customer to just try this out. And then if they like that, then they'll move on to like some bigger bottles. Or maybe they're interested in our hot sauce and then they'll add on into the cart like a mini size bottle of our Korean BBQ. So that's really how we have repeat customers, and then they try other things based on like the little mini samples that they buy, which has been helpful for us.
That's awesome. Now, when you say food shows, are you talking about consumer food shows, like where people are like, San Diego, we have Taste of Carlsbad and Taste of San Diego and Taste of like every neighborhood in San Diego has a Taste of event. And then like this weekend there was Coffee Fest in downtown San Diego. There was 20 coffee brands demoing. Are you talking about food shows where you can interact with the public, or are you talking about food shows where you interact with the B2B community, or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both, but mainly with the B2B community.
Okay, got it.
And then on the consumer side, we also work with the local palette. So they're a magazine based in South Carolina, but they also have a marketplace, an online marketplace, and they also do events in the Charleston area.
Oh, that's sick. Charleston's a great city too.
Yes, really great food destination.
Yeah, totally.
So they have helped us.
Well, all the South is, but definitely Charleston is great.
So they've really helped us with like consumer types of events, like marketplaces and things like that, where they'll sample our products for us.
I love it. All right, so let's talk about FounderMade. How did you find out about it? What was the main thing you were looking to accomplish while you came out to Santa Monica today?
So we actually found out about FounderMade through a marketing company that we met in New York back in June.
Interesting.
And at a food show, a food trade show, Specialty Food Association's fancy food show in June. And they actually turned us on to this event, and we had never heard of it before. Really found it intriguing with a mix of innovation and bringing different flavors and products to the consumers. So that was really what we were like, let's try this out. It's something different from a traditional food show that we've been to.
What do you think? Has it met your expectations?
It has.
Let's
We
go.
loved it so far. Met so many great people and so many other products that we didn't even know was out there.
Right.
So it's pushing innovation.
Did you get an opportunity to go over and see any of the keynotes?
Not yet.
Yeah, you guys are chained to the desk.
Yes.
Doing sampling, brand in the hand. That's all right. Awesome. If anybody watching today wants to buy the product, where should they go? And then if there are retailers or people who want to partner with you, where should they find you specifically to connect?
Sure. So right now you can find us on our website at southernarchco.org, where you'll also find a map of where we're carried in retailers throughout the U.S. Also, if you're on the East Coast, we're in every single Fresh Market. So there's over 150 stores along the East Coast where you can find us. A lot of specialty boutiques.
I love it. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, Dylan.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.